Hola a todos, hola amigos. Vamos a añadir la invitada de hoy.
Hola a todos, buenos días, buenas noches, buenas tardes, donde quiera que estáis. Gracias por unirnos. Hola a hola a todos. Vamos a empezar las 9 de la noche en Colombia. Hola, hola a todos, gracias por unirnos. Hola a todos. De nuevo, buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches. ah, Donde quiera que estéis. Vamos a esperar la invitada de hoy ah, porque tenemos una especial ah, candidata, especial persona desde Colombia. Hola a todos, hola. Antes de empecemos, queremos agradecer a Miss Colombia Internacional, a señor Juan de Leon y por supuesto a ti, a Andrea Aguilera. Andrea, ¿estás aquí? ¿Ya estás aquí? Bueno, bueno todos, vamos a esperar por la invitada de hoy, pero vamos a empezar a las 9 de la noche en Colombia. Es no, me equivoco. Vamos a empezar a las 8 a las 8 las 8 de la noche en Colombia, porque a las 9 de la mañana aquí en Filipinas. Hola a todos, espero que disfruten, espero que todo esté bien. Bueno, es a las 9 de la mañana aquí en Filipinas y a las 8 en Colombia. Um, Vamos a empezar. Hola a todos, ¿cómo están? Espero que todo esté bien. Soy Carl de Sash Factor. Bienvenidos y saludos desde mi país, Filipinas. Bueno, gracias por esperar y disculpen las molestias. Ah, en primer lugar, intentaré introducir la invitada de hoy en español como homenaje a nuestros amigos allá en Colombia. Um, bueno, estoy muy emocionado, estoy muy feliz porque tenemos la ganadora de Miss Mundo 2021 de Colombia, desde Colombia. Um, ella va a luchar por la primera corona azul para su país. Um, bueno, ella podría ser la próxima en la primera Miss Mundo para Colombia, lo sabremos. Vale, ¿están listos mis amigos? ¿Están listos mis amores? Pues les presento a Andrea Aguilera. Andrea, vamos a añadir a Andrea Aguilera. Por favor, mis amigos, espera unos momentos más, unos minutos más. Vamos a esperar, vamos a añadir la invitada de hoy, a Andrea, Andrea Aguilera. Bueno, uh, mientras esperando, uh, queremos agradecer a Miss Colombia Internacional y señor Juan de Leon, y por supuesto a ti, Andrea. Andrea, Andrea, ¿estás aquí? Bueno, quiero que Andrea tiene unos problemas de técnica en internet. Por favor, espera por unos minutos más. Ah, ah, este es ah, eh, un, un especial, una edición especial para, para ustedes. Por supuesto, bueno, por favor, disculpen las molestias. um, uh, queden con nosotros. Stay with us, please. Um, para, 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 para asistir, para asistir, para dar con todo nuestros amores para Andrea. Andrea, finally. Hola, Andrea. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
Hello!
Hello.
Nice to see you. Good evening, everyone. I'm so excited to be here with you tonight.
Thank you. The pleasure is mine. Bueno, antes de empecemos, quiero decir que mucho gusto de conocerte. Ah, ah, estoy agradezco por el tiempo que me has brindado. Thank you so much for your time.
Wow, amo tu español. Muchas gracias por el espacio. Thank you so much for the time and the space you share with me tonight.
Thank you so much. Now, without further ado, us Filipinos would love to know you more and would love to know more about your journey to get the first blue crown for your beloved country, Colombia. So, Andrea, to begin with, how are you? ¿Cómo te sientes?
Oh my God, I feel so excited with my participation in Miss World. This is a dream come true for me. I couldn't feel happier, and well, this is all experience, and I feel very supported for my country, for everybody. So this is amazing. This is such an amazing experience.
All right. Wonderful. Before we proceed, kindly introduce yourself to our Filipino fans who have yet to know you. Hello, Andrea? Andrea? All right. I think we're having some technical problems. Let's wait for Andrea again. Tenemos unos problemas de technical. Lo siento mis amigos, lo siento mis amores. Espera por Andrea unos minutos más. Vale. All right. Hello, Andrea. Welcome back. Hello.
Oh
Can you
my
hear me?
God. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. All right.
Do
It's
you
okay, my dear.
well?
Yes, we can hear you better. We can hear. Escucha bien.
Great. Okay.
It's
So
it's
I was
okay.
talking
Go
about
ahead.
myself.
Yeah.
Should I continue?
Yeah. Sí. Yes, please.
Okay, well, my name is Andrea Aguilera. I'm from Colombia, Medellin, exactly. I'm 25 years old. I'm a social communicator and journalist. Also, I studied neurolinguistic programmation and I did a technique for being teacher of kindergarten. So I have this real love for children and for helping them because I studied for that. So this was my first moment that I decided to participate in this world because it's beauty with a purpose, and I felt like very identified with this concept. So, well, it's completely me. I couldn't feel better in this contest. I I feel that my whole life was a preparation for this moment, for this opportunity, and I will take advantage of it.
Wow, that is amazing. And looking at you, I think I'm looking right now at the next Miss 2021 because you fit the part.
Thank you so much.
Eres tan hermosa,
Thank you
tan
so
impresionante, tan
much.
imponente. So, wow. How would you introduce, my second question is, how would you introduce yourself? If it's the final slide, how would you introduce your beloved country, Colombia? What would be your introduction?
About my country. Well, my country, for me, is the most beautiful country in the world. We are the second one with more biodiversity. So we have this amazing richness in our outlooks, in our environment, our nature. You will see a very touristic country with amazing views, beaches, and culture. We have tradition and a big history. We are resilient people, we are happy people, and we know how to, well, to we know how to fight for our goals, for our dreams. So that's how I can talk about my country and my people, because we are dreamers. I think all Colombian people is big dreamers.
Grande. Bueno, siguiente, give me three adjectives to best describe you, and please explain briefly.
Well, my first one would be happy. It sounds very basic, but for me, it's the most important quality I have because I can find a positive message in every situation I have to live. It can be hard or sad, but I will always take the positive part of that and it will make me happier. So I think that happiness is the biggest quality of a person, and it's always what we are searching for. So feel that you already got it and you understood that happiness is inside you is, well, for me, a, a great and a nice quality. Also, I feel that I am a leader because I always trying to transformate my community, everybody who is around myself know how much I work for my dreams, and I try to inspire everybody who is around myself. I always have a positive message, positive words to share with the world, and that's what a leader does: motivate, inspire, and that's what I want to continue doing, not just for my family or my friends, but with the world, with the girls who are watching me. I want to be that example of woman, and I think I'm doing it. So that will be my second one. A third one, well, I think that I'm a dreamer, and when I'm talk about dreams, I'm not talking just the thing you have on your mind. Is that I work so hard for my dreams, and I do whatever I want to do, whatever I have to do for getting what I want. So that persistence is part of my personality, and I have been always like that. It's sometimes maybe uncomfortable for people because if I have a goal, I go for that. And well, you can come with me or you can see me like lighting.
All
But yes, I want to inspire and I want to continue fighting for my dreams and helping people around myself to in this way to get them.
All right. I hear you saying that you're a dreamer. So currently, what is your greatest dream so far?
Well, right now my bigger dream is being Miss World 2021 and to get the first blue crown for my country. I think we deserve it. It's moment to get that happiness to my country, and I will be, wow, I will feel so blessed if I can get it, because it's not just a crown, it's what it means, is the love we put in this dream, how hard we work for it, also how we can help the world with this crown. Is not just something superficial, because Miss World is beauty with a purpose. So I will have the biggest opportunity of my life to change the world, to help people, specifically children, that they are like my most loved part of the population. And of course, to continue working for women and for our rights, because there are a lot of things to do, and I would love to have this opportunity to do it, not just for my country, but for the world.
All right. I can hear that you're not just doing this for yourself. You're doing this for your country. And if you win the crown on December, that would be one of the greatest Christmas gifts you can give to the people of Colombia, don't you think?
Yeah.
Don't you agree? All right.
Yes, absolutely. That would be the most spectacular Christmas gift, not for me, but for my country, for my family, and for the world, because I am very compromised with this cause, and I want to have it, I want to get it, I want to work for the world, I want to help many children, and I'm doing it since Colombia, but I know I can impact the world too. So yeah, that was the most amazing gift for Christmas. Oh my God, God, give me this gift.
You know what? I think you're doing your best, and if you let God do the rest, He will give it to you if it's your destiny. Now, we will talk more about your journey to the Miss World, but we also want to know you more personally. So you're a very beautiful woman. If you don't mind, we're going to ask you, what are your model measurements?
My measurements, like,
Yes.
okay, my height.
Yes, sus medidas, estaturas.
Of course, so it's 172 centimeters or 1.72 meters, and my waist is like 61 centimeters. I know everybody is always loving the waist measures, and well, it's not 60 yet, but I will try to get it. It's just
okay.
1 centimeter.
It's okay. No problem about
Yes.
All
What
right.
else do you want to know?
I think that would be enough. Thank you. Siguiente, ¿cuáles son tus aficiones, tus pasatiempos, your hobbies?
My hobbies, oh my God, I have a lot. Well, in this moment, I think I don't have time for hobbies. I'm so focused on my preparation. So my hobbies right now is taking time to get dinner with my friends, with my family, things like that. But normally, well, also, I think doing exercise can be a hobby too, because I do it with passion. With passion, I love it. I love to do sports, and I do meditation. I try to do it all the time, at least 4 times per week. I did it before every day, but now I don't have enough time, because I think that I can be more active, but it's always necessary to go inside and to breathe and to plan my week, my day, always give me good energy, good feelings, good thoughts to myself. And so my hobbies is sport, having nice moments with my friends and my family, and meditation. But I love to read too. In this moment, I don't have much time for reading, but I love to read. I'm a very good reader. I love the spiritual topics, psychological topics, and always to help to myself to grow up. So that's what I like to do. And
All right.
well, I saw that somebody is asking for my social projects. And you know, I'm working so hard in this topic. I'm not always showing everything, but I'm communicating that I'm doing it, and I'm doing it from my heart, not just for a competition. So that's the most important part
Yes, yes.
of the social activity. It's not like I'm competing because I'm doing more. No, I know I'm doing it, and I will show you in its moment with my
Yes.
videos, with my with my content. But
Don't
please be
worry. Yeah.
patient.
We'll talk about more about your Beauty with a Purpose project, about your social, about your proyectos sociales later. But we also want to let you, we also, you're a very beautiful girl. ¿Tienes novio?
Well, I'm hanging out with someone who is very special, but I think I don't have like my focus on a relationship. So it's not my priority right now. My priority is my country and our dream.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. Now, my next question to you is, how do you maintain your body in time for the contest?
Repeat, please.
¿Cómo mantienes tu cuerpo para Miss Mundo?
Okay. So I think the most important is the food, the exercise, and the things, because we have to get ready, not just physically but mentally and spiritually. We have to be strong for face a competition which is huge. So I'm doing exercise all the time, at least 5 days per week. I try to care all my meals. For example, eating so healthy, like the correct measures in these quantities of food. So that's the most important. Also, the part of what I tell to myself, my thinking, my thoughts, that's a very important part of a physical preparation, because you have to be relaxed, calm, and in peace. When you have the peaceful on your life, you look much better. Your skin is glowing, and when you see a person who is looking so good, I always think that that person is feeling so good too. So it's taking care of the physical and the mental part.
All right. I like the fact that you are doing this holistically, wherein you're taking care of your physical. Of course, it's the beauty contest. You're taking care of your mental health, and you're taking care of your spiritual aspect, which is by meditating as well, and I believe by praying too. My question to you is: we are now in the pandemic. Tenemos una pandemia. How is your mental health?
Well, mental health is the most important part of health, because it affects our physical health too. For me, it has been easy to manage, because how I told you before, I have the tools for grow up, and those are my readings and my meditation, my positive thoughts, the affirmative sentences I give myself all the time. So I think if everybody do the same, would improve their mental health. But it's not easy when we are all the time in home, when we have to uh, well, to see all the people who is dying because of the pandemic, all the bad situations that families are suffering. So yes, it's like two parts of the same problem, but we can always put a positive attitude from the pandemic. And well, I want to take advantage of this question for inviting everybody to be more focused on what they're feeling, what they're thinking, and not just what they are eating or if they are doing enough exercise, because health is more than that. So we have to start to take care more of our feelings and what we think. That's super, super important. So please try to evaluate yourself and do more for that peaceful we need in our lives.
All right. Thank you so much. You know what? I was about to ask you that question. What would be your message to people who have mental health problems right now? But you were able to anticipate the question. Just that's a true queen, and that's a true leader. Being able to anticipate and also feel for others. And I'm so proud that I'm having this conversation with you.
Thank you. And I promise you that I will improve my English too.
No, your English is very well.
Thank you.
All right. My question to you is this. I researched about you and I read or I saw that during your national pageant, you won a lot of titles or prizes during the time. Take us back to that experience when you won Miss Mundo Colombia 2020.
Miss World Colombia was a beautiful experience in my life. I won different titles around the competition, like the best face or the best smile. I was finalist in some others, like the best skin, the most punctual, the best catwalk, the best body. It was a lot. I think I did a good participation because I did everything I could. Like I put my heart on that competition, and I did the best representation I could for my department, which is Antioquia. So I feel so proud of my job. I feel that I couldn't do it different. I did everything. I did my best, and yes, I want Miss Photogenic too. I love
Well,
pictures. That's for
it
me.
shows that it was your destiny to win that national title. And
Yeah.
with that in mind, how would you, how proud of you, to represent your country in Puerto Rico this year?
Oh my God, this is a dream come true. It's like, oh my God, I love this. This is like, wow. I'm so proud of this because Colombia is a whole country. Oh my God, they have a huge responsibility, but it makes my heart like feel so full of love and oh well, I couldn't feel better. I couldn't feel more blessed. God give me this opportunity, and I'm doing it with all my heart to represent now Miss Colombia in Miss World. So I don't know how to explain it. It's so difficult to explain. It's just like
It's okay. It's okay. We understand. we, we see the excitement in you. We see the fire in your eyes. Las fuegos en
yes, I
tus
think I'm very
ojos.
expressive. I can't like, oh my God,
Yes,
sometimes I can't talk with my eyes. How can I control them?
it's okay. It's okay. My question to you is now that you're representing Colombia in Puerto Rico, of course, we have beauty with a purpose. So now is the time. Please tell us more in detail about your advocacy. So about your beauty with a purpose advocacy for in time for Miss World 2020.
Yes. Well, so how I told you before, I studied for being teacher, and this gave me the work for children. Oh my God, I think. Are you?
It's okay.
It's okay?
We're good.
Okay. So in my project, I want to show I want to do my best and to put all my knowledge, all my experience as a Miss World, as a teacher, as a model, as a journalist, as a social communicator, everything. So I will work in first instance with the malnutrition, and I'm trying to help to decrease the malnutrition in the childhood, because they are the most affected with this problematic, because if they don't get the correct nutrition, they will have a problem in their growing up, in their developmental and physical. And the worst part is that their brains will be affected too. So that's what I'm trying to focus on the childhood, with specialized treatments of nutrition, with medicines and meals, to help them to grow up how they deserve it. Also, I'm going to different foundations and different institutions to teach children about nutrition and about the care of the environment. So I'm helping with another foundation, which is Bottles of Love, and we have to show children how we can change a problematic as the plastic in a life solution, because we can build houses and different recreation places for children with this plastic. So we are doing an amazing transformation on something that is just trash in a life solution, as a house for an entire family, parents, their children. We are giving them the opportunity to have a good house of wellness. And this is so amazing, because oh my god, I see everything since when the kid is learning about the environment, about our country, but also when we give them this opportunity to have a place for playing, for having recreation. And it's so nice. I don't know how to explain what I feel in my heart, because it gives me a lot of satisfaction, like personal satisfaction, because I'm really helping these children with their nutrition problems, with the opportunity to have a place for playing, for having a time of recreation, how they deserve it, because they are kids. They must be playing and learning, not working or in a very hard situation. So I'm giving them this second opportunity to grow up how they deserve and to enjoy life with these places and these things we build with the plastic. So my social project is with different foundations, with many of them, but at the end of the day, everything is for the same purpose. It's for helping children and families that need me, that need us. So I feel so happy with my Beauty with a Purpose, and I want to be able to explain it better the next time we can talk, or around my social media, because there are a lot of information that sometimes I don't know how to like focus, but I will do it. I'm working on that.
All right. Well, as they say, you are a work in progress. Thank you so much for sharing those information with us. What satisfaction do you get when the children that you help thank you or say thank you to you for helping them out?
No, that's a real gift of being a queen. That's the truly mean of being a queen. Yes, it's like in that moment you feel that everything matters, like this has a meaning bigger than just a crown or a catwalk or a social media number of followers. And it's amazing because they are very genuine and lovely people. The children are so pure. They are pure. For me, they are like angels. So to see their smiles is the, I don't know, the best gift I can receive.
All right. Thank you. I
Yeah.
cannot agree more. Moving forward, again, who are the people who are helping you in who is your support system in this journey, in this Miss World journey of yours?
There are a lot of people behind my process, and that's so important to talk about because I'm here on the face, but behind me there are a big organization and a team who's working in all the details that sometimes I don't have like the energy or the time for focus on that. So I have my director or manager who is the closer person who I'm working with the whole day, my team of production, because I'm always recording videos when I do my social work, when I'm doing my presentation, because I'm working on my videos for Miss World too. So they're an important part. My organization, of course, the owners of the Miss World Colombia, they're always giving me motivation, helping me doing my preparation in different topics. The designers, they are such amazing people. I love them. And they're doing a very important job too because they will make me look amazing. So I have to thank them because they do an amazing work too. Also, well, my coach in the gym, the nutritionist, like, well, there are a lot of people. The people who is in a styling, oh my God, I have the best friends I could ever have, like my choreographer, my catwalk teacher, everything counts. There are a lot of people around me, and I feel so blessed with that because I feel that all of us are like very synchronized. How do you say that? Yeah,
Synchronized. Yeah.
exactly. We are all in the same mood, working with the same, well, the same focus. So it's amazing. I never thought that this was like, wow, what this, all this logistic, all this big team, that's amazing.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, my next question to you is: we're still in a pandemic. How has the pandemic affected your preparations, and what are your challenges right now?
Okay. And I'm sorry, I lose focus with all these comments. I have to say hello to all of them.
Hello, everyone. Hola a todos.
Yay, and thank you. Thank you for all your messages. You are commenting a lot. Sorry, Sash. Can you repeat? I really lose focus.
How has the pandemic affected your preparations, and what are your challenges? ¿Cómo ha afectado
Yes, well,
la pandemia a tus preparativos?
sí.
¿Cuáles son sus retos?
Well, I always see the positive part of everything. So for me, pandemic is an opportunity to take like a better advantages with time, for example. So I do different activities just from my cell phone, my classes of speaking, of catwalk, sometimes catwalk. So, well, in some point, pandemic has shown us that we can do the same thing in different ways. So the internet help us a lot. It's everything is digital, so I try to get advantage of that. And well, that's the biggest challenge, to be completely uh, disciplined, like very disciplined with all the schedule, with all the preparation and all the points. Sorry if I pronounce it bad.
Okay. It's okay. I mispronounce my Spanish words too, so it's okay. No problem.
Yes, I see people laugh immediately. Like, oops, what did I say?
It's okay. Don't worry about it. You are perfect. You are wonderful as you are. And what you say makes perfect sense. Just continue.
Yes, yes. Well, no. Pandemic is an opportunity for everything. We just have to be our better version. That's the real challenge to do what we have to do in the time we have to do, and mm, yes, be. I think the word would be a hard worker.
Yes.
Yes, I think I am like that. So for me, it's very easy.
Okay. Thank you. Now, you are going to fight for the first blue crown for your country. So, do you feel pressured? Do you feel pressured about it?
And it's a nice pressure, but I feel it. Yes, it's like I have this responsibility and I face it with all my heart, with all my love, and I feel so happy for that. And it's like something personal that I want to do it for me, for my family, for my country. So yes, it's a pressure, but I think it's a positive pressure because
Mm.
it's joined with a lot of support, a big support of my country, and that's the best part of the pressure. Is like you want, I get it, but you are trying, but you are with me. You're by my side. My country's with me. They're giving me all this motivation, all this support. So they're pushing me in a super nice way. I really have to thank my country because they are amazing. All my followers, like people who believes in me, and the people who once I did the next Miss World is, yes, is a blessing. It's a complete
Okay.
blessing. Yes.
With this pressure, I guess there's a lot of pressure in you, but I'm happy that for you it's a positive pressure because you're going to work hard for this. My next question to you is, how do you keep? There are days that you feel that, oh my God, it's like it's a bad day. So how do you keep going? How do you keep going on days that you don't feel it's a good day?
It's normal having bad days. Those days you don't have all the energy like you usually have, or when you are crossing a hard moment in your family or in your context in your city. With the pandemic, we have had a lot of moments like this in which we are very sad, or well, like we feel down. But the most important is to understand that everything move on, and we just have to be patient in these moments and to remember us that it's just a moment. And I love a quote that says, enjoy this moment. This moment is your life. For me, that's a way to live, because if we are realistic and we see, we are conscious that this what we are living right now is our life, we understand that there are not anything else than future or past. This Instagram live, these amazing people who is watching us, this is our life. And we have to enjoy everything we do. Sometimes maybe we are gonna feel bad, or we're gonna feel embarrassed, or we're gonna make mistakes, but that's normal because we're human. So we have to be positive and to know that tomorrow will be another day. Let's enjoy this moment, but remember that tomorrow will be another day and the sun will shine again, and we can start again since zero. So let's do it. We can.
All right. I love the positivity. Despide energía positiva. Me encanta mucho.
Yes, it must be like that. Así tiene que ser.
All right. Thank you. At this point of your life, at this point of the of your journey to Miss World 2020, what did you learn? What did you learn about yourself, or what insights did you get about this ongoing experience of yours?
Wow, it's a very interesting question because I learned a lot every single day of my life. and this process will be a way to learn faster. Like, I learned a lot of the competition of the candidates who wanted the crown of Miss Mundo Colombia too. I learned of he asked me qué he aprendido en este tiempo de la preparación, en este tiempo de, de ser Miss Mundo Colombia y pues de mi preparación. And I have learned a lot, like never I did. Like right now, I think that is the moment I must know who I am, who I really am, what I really have on my heart, what I really have on my mind, all the effort I do, why I do it, and that's unbelievable. Like, to see me in the face in a mirror, and not just seeing a face, but my soul. I have learned to see and to listen my soul, the wishes I have from it, not from my brain or my mind, but from my soul. What's my soul asking me to do, where I should go, what I should think. And I think that's, well, for me, unbelievable. I never thought to feel like this. I feel that I really know me right now, and it's so beautiful. It's not easy to get the time and the effort to be in a silence moment, to listen to you and to try to understand what is your purpose on this life. What do you really want as soul, and not as Andrea, as a person, like a terrenal person, but from your spirit. Is very like intense, but so beautiful.
All right. I'm very happy to hear that you're going to this competition as a whole person, and you know yourself, and you've known yourself more, because that's very important. Because when you show yourself to people like Puerto Rico on December, you can show yourself with full confidence, con gran confianza, that hey, this is me, this is Andrea, and I'm ready to win the first crown for Colombia.
Yes.
Terrific. Bueno,
Let's go for it.
Latinas son fuerte este año. Latinas are very strong this year.
Yeah.
So who do you look forward to meeting in Puerto Rico in December? ¿Quién espera conocer en Puerto Rico en
I'm
diciembre?
so excited for now all the candidates. But for example, Miss Puerto Rico, Miss Venezuela, Miss Nicaragua, Miss India, Miss Filipinas, Miss España. Oh my God. There are a lot of girls that I'm very interested in now. Soon I see them with this, I don't know, this good vibe, and I want to hug them if I can. I don't know what are gonna happen with pandemic, but if I can, I will hug all of them. Like, I want to learn from them. They have very nice hearts. They are always working so hard for this dream, and I think I can learn a lot from them. So I want to know all of them. It's like talking of countries. No, it's not fair. I want to know a little bit of all of them. At least I will have time, because it's 28 days of competition. So I think I will be able to know a little bit of all of them.
I think looking at you right now, you have a very enigmatic person. You have a magnetic personality. So I think people would be drawn at you, and you wouldn't find it hard to make friends. Friends in Puerto Rico once you reach there. So I guess my question to you before we wrap this up is, why should you be the next Miss World 2021?
Well, this is the most important question for a miss. It's always the part that everybody wants to listen. And you know, I think my country deserves this opportunity to show the world what we are as country, as women, because we have lived in a very hard situation as country. We have learned about war, but we decided to live in love, forgiveness, reparation, and we are resilient people. We know what is work hard or hard work, because we have to do it every single day of our lives, because sometimes we don't have the opportunities or possibilities that other countries has, but we are fighters for nature. So I think this is the moment for Colombia, because we have that focus, that human focus that this world needs, and we know how to help each other. We know how to grow up in an environment when the possibilities are zero, but we get what we want, we go for our dreams, and we grow in a hard world as country. And it doesn't matter for us, because we are one of the happiest countries on the world. It's unbelievable, because we have suffered a lot, but we live in a country of peace. We believe in peace process, in forgiveness and second chances. So that's why I think is the moment for Colombia for being in this world and to help the world, because Colombian are people with a big heart, and we want to help the world in the same way we have helped our own country and the people we loved.
All right. Perfect. Very well said. Now, we're at this point of the conversation. We're going to ask you, what is your message to your family, friends, and fans?
Well, my main message right now is always do your best version, and it means help people you can, do the best you can, work so hard as you can, and be more empathic with people. And well, talking about social media, it's important to do a call for being more empathic, to bless with our words and not the opposite, to show love and empathy with everybody. We don't know who is behind this screen, so let's be better person, better people, and love each other more. It's easy to be happy. We just have to desire it. We really can be happier if we take the decision of be happier and help each other. We always can be the change in the life or of someone else. So if we can have this nice message around ourselves, if you can do something nice for just one person, you did the difference in this life. We come here to help the people who is around ourselves. We are here for evolutionate, for growing up. So let's do it in the best and the most positive way we can.
Perfect. Siguiente, ¿cuál es su mensaje a la gente de Colombia?
De Colombia. Bueno, a todos los colombianos que me están viendo a través de Sash Factor, primero les agradezco por estar aquí. Tal vez muchos no comprendan el inglés y bueno, yo lo sigo estudiando, pero quiero que sepan que me siento muy, muy agradecida, muy privilegiada y orgullosa de tener su apoyo, de contar con su amor, de tener esta gran motivación e inspiración. Saben que estoy trabajando fuertemente por ser la primera Miss World colombiana y que de verdad estoy dejando mi alma y mi corazón en esta preparación. Gracias, gracias, gracias y vamos por la primera azul para nuestro país.
All right. Gracias. Siguiente, penúltima pregunta. Por favor, comparta con nosotros sus cuentas de redes sociales. Please share with us your social media pages so that we can follow you.
Of course. Well, un saludito a todos. Gracias, Relojes Pegaso, por acompañarme. Thank you, everyone, for be sharing this time with me. And my social media, you can follow me on my profile as Andre-Aguilera. How do you say guión bajo? I will write it. I will write it for you because I want you to follow me and you be super pending of all the activities I'm doing. So this is my profile.
All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I will start to move my Mobster too, which is the main app for Miss World. And I will show very interesting content there. So you can follow me there too as Andrea Aguilera, which is my name. And underline, thank you so much. Underscore, I didn't know that word. I learned something right now. Thank you so much. Andre_Aguilera, thank you.
All right. Thank you. Finalmente, la última pregunta. Completa la frase. Soy Andrea Aguilera y soy...
Miss World 2021.
Perfect, grande. Bueno, todos les presenté la próxima Miss Mundo 2021. Si le quieren, si le quieren a Andrea ser la próxima Miss Mundo este año, por favor, votenle en todas las redes sociales. Bueno, es todo para hoy. Gracias por unirnos. De nuevo, soy Carl Capelán de Sash Factor y que siempre digo, les deseo amor, paz y bendiciones. Que Dios te bendiga y buenas noches. Andrea, que tengas buena suerte. Mucho amor desde aquí en Filipinas. Te amamos.
Thank you so much. I loved this time with you. This interview was, oh my God, a dream interview. Thank you so much. We are so far in distance, but no in energy. We are close and we have the same dream. So thank you so much. Oh my God, would you like I sing a little bit for people who is asking for that?
I'm sorry?
That people want that I sing. Would you like to listen that? Or should
Oh, chef, please. Cante por nosotros.
En lo alto yo escuché un angélico cantar que de alegría llenó los montes alrededor. Gloria, in righteousness that was for all you guys who wanted to listen to me.
Thank you so much. Es maravilloso que cantes muy, muy bien.
Thank you.
De nuevo, buenas noches a todos. Gracias por la oportunidad preciosa. Y finalmente, que deseo buena suerte, que tengas buena suerte en Puerto Rico. Ojala you will win. You will win this competition. I know it. I believe it. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I send you a big hug. For all of you guys who is watching us, many kisses, blessings, and take care. Have an amazing week. Mwah.
Night. Good night, todos. Buenas noches a todos.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Chao, familia. Los amo.